Hello, everyone. This is Jeff with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with Eric. And as promised, here's your website analysis. So I'll be going over some few things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more customers. So let's go ahead and start off with your website. You actually have a pretty good looking website. You have your logo here. You have call to action, pretty good photos and nice layout, and good amount of content as well. So there's actually just some few things we're gonna get over for us to make sure we get you on top of the search list. One thing I can tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google actually would like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you really would like to have 1,500 words or more. So let's go ahead and do a quick count just to see how many words you have on your homepage. All right, so currently you have 1,466 words, close with the number. So this is actually a pretty good, number to have on your website. However, we're still quite behind with the target or goal of 1,500 words. So one of our focuses now would be in adding more words to your homepage. That way, Google can consider us as a trustworthy website. Another thing I would like to talk about as well are keywords. Google is looking for keywords, it's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have the exact words listed multiple times in your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I actually did a quick search of the roofers in the area you're servicing, and we'll talk more about the results that we have here. So let's start off with the first one. So these are actually what we call the sponsored. These are the paid ones wherein people are paying ads for their website to show up here. So we're not going to be talking much about the paid ones, but rather we'll move on to the next part. So this right here is what we call the map pack. And this is actually something wherein you really would like to be on since these are the ones that generates a lot of traffic and a lot of attention. And also they're the ones that's easier to find. And one way for you to actually be here is you'll need to have Google My Business profile, where you'll enter as much information as possible, like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, photos, and so on and so forth. And also, if you add those same information in as many directories as possible, like on Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie.com, that will also help you a lot to appear in the map pack faster. Moving on to the next part, this is now what we call the organic searches. So these are actually all the website that ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about. So I pulled up one of your top competitors' website, and let's see what they're doing differently. So looking at their website, they also have a pretty good website. They have their client testimonials, pretty good photos, good amount of content. So let's just go ahead and dig deeper with the numbers instead. So this is Ahrefs, one of the paid tools that we use for us to have some more information on the backend of your guys' website. We'll be talking more about the numbers. So let's start off with DR, which means this is the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR would be the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are other website that refers to your website. So they're like shoutouts from different directories, like on Yellow Pages, Yelp, and alike. So I actually pulled up one of your top competitors' website here as well. We'll be comparing the numbers and we'll see what they have differently. So as you can see, they actually have more numbers NDR and UR, which actually means Google finds their website a more trustworthy website and a stronger website as well. And the reason for that is because they have more backlinks and they have more keywords, which actually resulted to more traffic. So let's go ahead and, you know, pull up backlinks and keywords, and let's talk about the importance of this too. So let's start off with backlinks, or what we call the referring domains. All right, so as you can see, these are all the directories they're listed in that actually brings them a lot of attention and a lot of traffic. That's why they're currently ranking so high in the searches. Next would be the organic keywords. These are all the keywords they have listed on their website, so when customers search for the specific words, their website will show on top of the list. And if you also check on the numbers under volume, these are all the hits or clicks that they've been actually getting per month. So one great example of a good keyword would be roofing companies, because for this alone, they were actually able to get 44,000 clicks out of this keyword. So that's actually how important in choosing the right keyword is to have on your website. That way, more customers will be able to find your website easier and quicker. Another thing I would like to share as well with keywords is what we call the hidden keyword. So let's use this photo as an example. So if we save this photo and instead of naming it with a generic file name, you can actually rename it with a hidden keyword instead. And you can do the same thing with the other photos you have here. That way you can have more keywords, and not only that, for those keywords to not to be repetitive on your website as well. So just to wrap things up, the most important things that we can definitely do to improve your ranking would first be the amount of content or words on your homepage, where we're going to add a few more words for us to actually be considered by Google a more trustworthy website. Second would be backlinks, where we're going to add your website to more directories as possible. That way we can, bring you more traffic and of course the higher chances of your website to appear in the map pack as well. Last but not the least will be the keywords, where we're going to help you out in choosing the right keywords to appear on your website. That way we can, bring more customers and for more customers to be able to find your website easier and quicker. So that's actually all that I have for now. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to call or email Eric so we can actually tell you the next steps and the other things that we can do. Thank you so much for your guys' time. You have a wonderful day. Bye.